Thank you very much. They've asked me to speak a little bit about the job numbers, and the job numbers just came out, and they're horrible. And and I say that not happily, I say that very unhappily. But the numbers are horrible. It's just these people are destroying our country. Here's another sign of it. So as you probably know, before I did, the job numbers came out. They're really, really low, really bad. Our economy's bad, and now it's starting to show. So you'll see, and it'll only get worse. It'll only get worse. We're only going one way with the so-called leadership. There is no leadership.
Look at the futures, first of all. We're up 477 points on the Dow, 56 points for the S&P, and the Nasdaq roaring ahead by 270 points. That's 1.5% for the Nasdaq. Big gain right there.
Thank you very much. No, it won't stop me from testifying. The gag order is not to testify. The gag order stops me from talking about people and responding when they say things about me. We have people saying things about me, and I'm not allowed to respond. So this judge has taken away my constitutional right. And as the Republican candidate and somebody that's leading Biden by a lot, I should be able to respond. But this guy's got me with a gag order. Now we're filing, I think today, a constitutional motion to get this out. We'll be filing a lawsuit on the constitutionality of it. But if somebody says something about me and I'm not allowed to respond, that's never happened before. Thank you. Thank you.
And, when I asked him, President Trump, would you be comfortable with states prosecuting women who get abortions after the ban? He said, it's irrelevant whether I'm comfortable or not. I don't have to be comfortable. The states are going to decide. When I said, President Trump, what about states monitoring women's pregnancies to know whether they've gotten abortions after the ban? He said they might just do that. He would also say that he would allow for states to have abortion laws in the other side of the direction, too. So President Trump is really staking out this states' rights issue when it comes to abortion.
Yeah, I mean, but you did paint a fairly draconian picture there, that states might monitor women's pregnancies. And by virtue of not opposing that, isn't that sort of a tacit acceptance of that? I mean, I do wonder whether he can get away with that, because Joe Biden certainly does not think that that is a tenable position and has been saying as much on the campaign trail. I think they've made an ad to that effect. I mean, did you get any sense of hesitation on Trump's part when you asked him such a specifically Handmaid's Tale-like end times scenario?
I didn't get any hesitation from Trump at all. I think he's decided that this is where he's going to be politically.
Go to you first. Let's button up what they were just talking about a few moments ago. We have Trump coming in yesterday saying, because of this gag order, I can't testify. Apparently, a few moments ago, he cleaned that up, tried to clarify it. Let's play a little bit of what Trump said yesterday, talk about it on the other side, and then get into what the judge just said. Right.
Well, I'm not allowed to testify. I'm under a gag order, I guess. I can't even testify on that. No, we're going to be appealing the gag order. I'd love to answer that question. It's a very easy question, the easiest question so far. But I'm not allowed to testify because this judge, who's totally conflicted, has me under an unconstitutional gag order. Nobody's ever had that before. And we don't like it, and it's not fair.
Yeah, Allie, I like it when he turns to Todd Blanche, and Todd Blanche nods and shakes his head no. Not knowing what to say. I guess some lies have to be cleaned up, and that's what he did this morning. And then the judge just a few moments ago said, no, you do have the right to testify.
Of course.
The gag order has nothing to do with it.
Good gracious. The statement by Donald Trump is so outrageous, so off base, it's hard to know where to begin. But the gag order has nothing to do, 0.0 to do with Donald Trump's ability to testify. He has the right to testify. He has the right not to testify. There will be no limits on that right. And by the way, the gag order, let's just understand, because I always think the name gag order is overly suggestive. Gag suggests you can't talk at all. He can say almost anything he wants. He just has to